Hello and welcome to Magzie's Fun Time. This is Magzie and we are back here on Warframes. This is the second video. I'm recording both of these right after each other, so if you got a comment on the seed, you probably won't get it looked at until the episode after this one. We're going to go ahead and run through the rest of this territorial part here to get to our ship, and we're going to close it out there. I do want to leave a note on the screen. There's no best Warframes, there's no best weapons. It's all based on your playstyle, the mission you're running. Alright? You want to run lots of different Warframes, lots of different weapons, and find the ones that you like to use for your playstyle. Alright? Do not go with all of those videos that show you the best Warframes. 9 times out of 10, I want you guys to notice, 9 times out of 10, they're using Warframe buffs, they're using arcanes, and at the beginning of the game, you're not going to have none of that crap. Alright? They got like in-game mods. All right, so the damage is going to be scaled to them because they're players that have been playing the game for a long time and they've got lots and lots of resources and they've maxed out all their mods. All right, so playstyle, find the type of weapon you like: shotgun, sniper rifles. Those look what's best in those categories for your playstyle. Use those. All right, don't go with just this is the. Also, one note about weapons: they don't show DPS on any of the weapons. All right, so they're only going to show you the flat damage per shot or per pellet. They're not going to show you the actual DPS of the weapon. So you can have people that show you this is the best weapon because this shot does like 5 million damage. All right, but you might have another similar weapon that has, say this one has 4 shots, but they shoot all 4 at one time, and then you have a reload of 2.5 seconds, and then you can shoot again. You're shooting every 2.5 seconds. That's it. You get one shot every 2.5 seconds. Your DPS on that shot is not going to be 5 million a second. You see what I'm saying? There'll be another weapon that has 40 shots, and then it has to reload. You're going to get a lot higher DPS unloading at 2 to 3 shots in the same amount of time that you use the weapons. So you got to take the weapons with a grain of salt. You have to kind of do some math to figure out what the DPS is because they don't show that. All right, so use your mind. All right, look up the stats. Don't just go with what everybody says to use. All right. That being said, there are some weapons that are just plain crap in this game, and the only reason you want to do those, level those, is to get the affinity for it and then just sell them off. All right. There are certain weapons that are just crap. They're just not. It's not like they're bad per se, but they're not. I would say they're not like properly balanced in game. All right, they need some work on them. So there we go. That's being said, let's get through this. All right. So no, not that one. So you hold down the shift button to sprint. Choose a weapon. Your choices in here really don't matter. You can buy most of these weapons for credits out of the game. If you're using Excalibur, you'll want to get the sword. Definitely. However, I like the bow, so I'm picking the bow. The Scanna here is also a weapon that can be used to craft other weapons. See, some weapons are crafted from other weapons, so you want to level those up first and then craft the new weapon from that. So be mindful of that. I like the bow, so I'm going to use the bow. So when you're facing an enemy, your melee weapon will block some of the damage. So now we're pressing E to attack. There we go. E to attack. You can hold the E button down and it'll do a charge attack like that. There's also stances that you can add onto your melee weapons that let you do combos. And you can look those combos up on your actual mod. So there we go. Your bullet jump will also deal damage, so just be mindful of that. This is your secondary weapon. The Lotto is a really good weapon. Alright. And then you have the stealth weapon here of the Kunis. I usually always pick the Kunis. I'm going to go with the Lotto this time because my son swears by this weapon. This actually gives you actual bullets. It's basically a like a police weapon. You know what I'm saying? So it's 15 shots, and after 15 shots, you reload. And down here, in your lower right hand side of your screen, you see there was a 15. Now there's 10. Let's reload, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So that's 15. That's how many bullets are actually in the gun itself. And then there's a slash, and then beside that is the 20, a 210. That's the actual ammo you have on yourself. All right. Also, there's the name Leto, and the 0 beside that, that's the rank of the weapon. So as you use the weapon, you'll go up in ranks on it. Below that is your 4 Warframe slots, and below that is your energy. All right. At the top of your screen up here, there is shields, which is 150 for vault, and health, which is 100 for vault. Beside that is where your buffs will be. Also below that little total right there, you'll see vault 0, and that is your rank for with vault. All right. Let's aim. Do the aim. Headshot. Yeah. You can shoot like that's not as fast as you can shoot. I'm just trying to be careful because I'm really bad with like secondary weapons. Let's try to. Open all this stuff up. Don't just rush through here at the beginning. You want to open lots and lots of stuff. You want to get resources at the beginning. So go ahead and take your time. Oh, that is annoying. That is annoying. Definitely take this off if I can find it. It's X to use. Yes. Um, just put it to anything else, right? We just want to clear that out. We'll do 9 here. Yeah. Is that right? Is that right? Hold on. I don't think that's right. We want X to use. Hold on. Hold on. That's wrong. Is we want that there. There's another thing that reload your weapon on X. I can't find it. I hate that. I take it off when I find it on mine. My son told me where it's at. Maybe it's a game setting. Gameplay. I don't know. I'll find it and make sure I take it off before the next episode. My settings are, or this settings are basically my son's settings. Boom! I think that's funny. Come on. Oh, missed it. There we go. Oh, no, 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 no. E. No, come on. That's wrong. It's not E. Oh my god. Stop it. You can aim to glide. So if you jump off an edge, you can aim to actually glide. Double jump while in the air. You can actually get up to this thing up here. If you want, you can actually wall jump if you want. Let's do the wall jump. There we go. Now, here's another good one here. The bow is a silenced weapon, and it's a really the Paris. I don't know if that's a really good weapon, but I'm gonna choose the assault rifle. Either one is up to you. This one's silenced. It's better for like stealth missions and stuff. Oh man, come on. Don't be afraid to use your abilities either. Okay. And as you can see, our pistol had 200 and some ammo. This one has 400, 500. So that shows you the difference between them. Nope. This is called hacking. Hacking is different depending on the faction. All Grenadiers will be like that. The Corpus hacking will be like lines that you have to connect, kind of like connect the dot type things. You just have to rotate the little balls around to connect them all. And you can also use your ability while aiming. So we're out of. There we go. Now at the beginning you'll want to walk over stuff to pick it up. Ooh. Yep. Now this is what is called. This is kind of like a shuttle. You take it out to places when you need to go somewhere. The ship that you were just in, um, it's kind of weird. All this stuff in here is customizable color wise. We'll look at that. None of this stuff you have access to yet, so let's go get access to this stuff. Wrong one. Okay, here we go. This is your arsenal. Alright, so we're going to do that mission. This is your arsenal. You can change stuff in here. As you can see here, this is where you change your. We only have access to Vault right now. You can also buy the Warframes with Platinum, as you can see here. And there's a large selection of them. Not all of them that you have access to are in this list, so be careful about that, alright? We have the Bratton MK1. We have the Leto here, and we have the bow staff. Now you can come in here and you can go to appearance. I'm going to change my appearance a little bit later, but you can change that in here. Here's your basic ones. You also have some that you can unlock. Most of these you can unlock in game, so I wouldn't worry about that. Getting them. Black is really hard to get. Hopefully your clan has that unlocked, because black is really hard to get. But we're not going to do any of that right now. We are, however, going to set our appearance of our other weapons to our Warframe. here. There we go. So they kind of look like the color scheme that he has on him right now. Let's go do this other mission, and then we'll call it a day there. So, restore system communications. You can skip intros just by pressing escape and hitting OK. So this is kind of a spy mission. I will show you a little trick also. You can sneak up behind these guys and you can do stealth kills. So, see if I can find another guy. Let's see if we can get this guy before he turns around. There we go. So there are stealth kills in the game. You can if you can get up close enough to him to do stealth kills, you can stealth kill him. It's really good for stealth missions. Just gonna have to hack this. Remember, you use the X button to actually access the thing. Now, there's two ways to getting down here. If you go through these lasers when they're on, they will trigger the alarm. So be careful about that. You can go down there and try to run through there to get it. You shoot this, you can get up here. And this is an easier way down into there. Oh, it's over here. There we go. Go ahead and get all the stuff that you can. Let's get out of here. There we go. All right, let's get out of here. We don't need to do this. We need to get out of here. So we don't have to fight these guys. Just killing them for the extra affinity. Come on. There we go. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about affinity before we close the episode out right here. And we'll probably talk about mods next time around. So, okay. So this is your shop here. You can come over here and look at the shop. Categories. Buy platinum from here. Yep, come on. So this one is a rescue mission. Okay, so they shut up now. Um, different weapon. Okay, so affinity is gained whenever you kill stuff or you complete missions and that kind of stuff, and you gain it on your weapons and your warframe. All right. So there's a trick. If you want to level your weapons up fast, like we want to level this up so we can get rid of this and get something else, uh, take off your other two weapons. So the key here is if you use a weapon to kill something with, not your Warframe abilities. If you use a weapon, 100% of that affinity goes towards your weapons, alright? And that gets divided amongst all of the weapons. You also have bonus affinity that you get at the end of the mission. That bonus affinity is also divided up amongst all of your stuff, alright? So be mindful of that. By equipping only one weapon, all of your affinity will go towards that one. You'll level up that up super fast, alright? And the reason why you want to level that up is to actually put better mods on it, but we don't have access to mods yet, and I'll talk about mods a little bit later. So pick one weapon that you want to level up. You never run out of ammo with melee, so you might want to choose that one to level up first. If you're wanting to just get the affinity off of this one so you can move up to the regular Bratton, just equip this one. Alright, so whatever weapon you're wanting to level up, make sure you unequip all of them. Run your missions with just that one equipped. Be careful, alright, because you're going to run out of ammo on these weapons and stuff. So if you want, go ahead and leave your melee weapon equipped in case you run out of ammo. We're not going to do that because we're fine. I'm confident. Alright, so I just want to put that out there. And if you use your Warframe ability, that gets split up. Alright, but if you only use your Warframe ability and don't use your weapons, the affinity goes to your Warframes. And then there's also a split depending on what you're using. But just in general, if you're using a weapon, most of the affinity is going to go towards your weapon. If you use your Warframe abilities, most of your affinity is going to go towards your Warframe. You can look that up online under affinity on the wiki, and it will tell you about that kind of stuff. And you will want to know that kind of stuff. All right, so you will level up your weapons a little bit faster if you level them up one at a time. You don't have to. You can keep all three of them on you if you want to. All right. There's also certain weapons that you can buy for just credits. Let me go show you that also before we end the episode off. So if we go here and we go to equip, and you see the Brayton here has a credit cost. So once we get the credits, we can just buy this. We don't have to make it. Like something like the burst in here. If we go to purchase here, the blueprint you can buy for credits. You can purchase the whole thing straight up. Alright, so, and the blueprint will cost you, and then you'll have to have the ingredients plus the credits to actually craft that, and that'll be in your foundry, which you don't have access to, and we'll get into that a little bit later. Alright, you start out with 50 platinum, and I'm going to show you right now what to buy with those. Alright, so we have access to the store. What you want to do is you want to go into here. People are going to tell you to buy catalyst and reactors. Do not buy those. You can get those in game by using gameplay. Alright, right now the intermission for the Saturn 6 thing is in effect. You can get the stuff through them once you get done with the territorial. Do not buy reactors and catalyst with your starting platinum. Alright, don't do that one. What you're going to come in here and do is you're going to go to Warframes. Alright, equipment, there we go. You're going to go to slots. Alright, you're going to go to Warframes, and you're going to purchase one Warframe slot. Okay, you're going to exit. You're going to come back down to your weapons, and you're going to purchase 2 weapon slots. Alright, so now if we come into here and we go to your equipment, inventory, if we switch to Warframes here, you can see now you have 2 open slots. Alright, I thought you started out with 3. I guess not. So we have 2 slots. Alright, you have 2 open slots. 1, 2. So there's this one, then we have your 2 slots. I'm thinking 3 because of Excalibur. Um, the okay, so spoiler, spoiler. All right, so if you don't want to hear this, click off now. But as you progress through the storyline, they're going to give you an Excalibur Umbra, which is like an upgraded form of Excalibur, and that will come with an extra Warframe slot. All right, so you'll actually have that. But you can't sell that one, so there's nothing really. You have to keep it. So, but that gives you 2 extra slots instead of just 1. I'm sorry, I got that wrong before. So you only have 2 to start out with, and you get 1 at the beginning. And then if you look at your weapons, for all your weapons, all right, all of them go into your weapon slots, all right, and you only have we bought 4, so you only have 5 to start out with. All right, so this will let you have a larger selection of weapons, and there will be specific weapons that you need later on. We'll get into that later, but for right now, this is good. So I think that's all the information we can give you in one episode. If you like this episode, make sure you smack that like button. If you subscribe to my channel, I'll send you notifications when I have new videos out. You guys can come check it out, see if you like it. If you do like this episode, you want to share it with your friends, tell them what you like. There's a share tab down below. Click on the share tab, copy the link, post it on your Facebook, Twitter, wherever you do social media. If you have any tips, tricks, or comments, put it down in the comments down below. Don't forget to follow me on my social media pages. Don't forget to set the notification settings for my channel using the notification bell. And you have to get to this point in the game, or it makes you start all the way over to the beginning. So make sure you get to your orbiter before you quit the game. All right. I don't know how long you guys play for, but make sure that happens. All right. Anyway, guys, I'll see you guys later.